supporters ni agisa. Enye se Chelsea boko na ye. Enye se Chelsea are reach peak level. But the reason why ya Chelsea fans ne do na ni age pa na say Chelsea team no omo ohihye team eye projects. It is our project no e wo say eye process. And so person hu say wo ye project bibi ekoya process na e be fa project ni no e wo say hu say progression bi ikoso. Enti ade krunti a Chelsea fans do na ani age ne say project no omo ohihye no omo kopie mu FIFA Club World Cup no omo hu say nyoma ekoye there is a progression e wo Chelsea bobuko nim. Enti so what show from FIFA Club World Cup no match day 1 ebesi enura game now un say gradually Chelsea bobuko no pick and enu makopie mo final amo beni age ken me yedi pa ba kwa me type positive eka papa no ensempa na me peneka Enzo Maresca ye coach e de ma Chelsea ye ka top coaches wo wiase a onfa ne nka ho onyandu sam pempenso no nemum FIFA Club World Cup na ekoso no upe coach ba kwa we impressing ya Enzo Maresca ka ho bi coaches ahodo amuko FIFA Club World Cup no uyi coaches o maya ade a Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca we impress me eno ahwade oyeye Makatro say every single game at Chelsea abo FIFA Club World Cup no Enzo Maresca se sanin no oye experiments ye mu bia ye pe football tactics ye pe si reading to ayo football ye koso agopama ne so pa no Enzo Maresca wo FIFA Club World Cup emi yesua de bebre enra on paper Chelsea use Pedro Neto on the left side Oyusu Nkunku on the right side and Omar Kopama ebo behind Joao Pedro ana Enzo Fernandez ana Branche Fense Caicedo won fifi eno ni omo formation on paper by the maniti Chelsea boko woni second omo attack ya Enzo Maresca sam ye hunyama foforo e Chelsea team nim and anytime be a Chelsea be attack bia no omo use positional rotation with freedom enra Enzo Maresca na me time hu saade no wo teams mu by a ball game ni wie ya me sa hwe game ni biem no na me ye me research ne analysis no Enzo Maresca ema Chelsea use positional rotation with freedom Semetrasia as a training na na say Chelsea players no on be rotate position and the player we move ko ha na we move akwa say by some players on rotating nyina no ya mo obi freedom to express himself. And to say Chelsea players no mo hear a lot of interpositional change, but at the same time players ni express mo and na kwesi broni ni football e kano positional rotation with freedom. And tienra Abrati friend say Nkuku came sa ocha picture da so ya Nkuku na operate as a right winger. By any time be a Chelsea be initiate attack no Nkuku move back inside. Ebe ka midfielders no ho. Enti Nkuku move back inside a we free the right winger. Sa right winger no eye Malo Gusto ana occupy ho, so there was a rotation between Nkuku and Malo Gusto. Sa Malo Gusto occupy Nkuku position a Echese Malo Gusto so position ho into Krabeda ho eye Chaloba ana occupy ho, so there was also another positional rotation between Chaloba then Malo Gusto. It is hard changes in rotation winning nano eboa ma Chelsea dominate team my friend say Fluminense. So anytime dia Nkuku be moving from the wide area ababa beka kai said o mu on finfi obiano ema Enzo Fernandez etimi move up etimi drop back deep because when you have freedom no because of Nkuku a wetimi ababa beka midfielders no ho, so you Enzo Fernandez a okosoro na waba from then Abrati friend say Kopama because of rotation and flexibility no or linking up the midfield and the forward line area. So between Enzo Fernandez and Kopama, time we are no me pini Fluminense two midfielders, Bernard and Hercules. And my team a friend is Chelsea and your central interplay. And then I saw Chelsea bona. Na infinity on the Chelsea dominated centrally because of the central interplay na Chelsea for no. So enra saw take Chelsea team na infinity on Chelsea dominated control game no. Flow ni na Chelsea bobuko ne dia. And so what Branch FM said Joao Pedro. And now say game na say the man Chelsea. Rona ye the man no operate as a hybrid striker. Hybrid striker na Joao Pedro operate ye no. Or drop from number 9 position no abane chikakra. No we move into half spaces because team my friend say Fluminense what three back. The moment Taubema striker aye static was a three back no ombe in free game nim. So Joao Pedro operate as a hybrid striker no or drop deeper three back na Fluminense bono na we yi omo striker ba ko omo defender ba ko afrim na creative space e dia ma Chelsea na ko pa ma occupy sa spaces no ensa wo check omo win so na ye Pedro Neto ana Malo Gusto ana e operate wo wing so say enua for once Chelsea wings or dominate centrally or dominate and to prove further mama attacking size near for Chelsea the en fancy kid enua Chelsea attacking size no enu nie right side 30%, middle 33%, left side 37%. And it's a check all the three attacking sides are enua na almost equal. Chelsea a boy no mo boy no a positional rotation with freedom. Omo position omo huye omo rotate obia with freedom to express himself and no an ebo Chelsea bobuko na Joao Pedro de no enkofo aka bebre only the reason why Chelsea for any Japan ye ball Premier League ni wie no na teams omo create chances pa now you Liverpool through Chelsea na toso by ye ka teams na omo she goals na Chelsea enka ho top 5 no na Chelsea be hia obi obo wanim ho a obetima ma omo ahotoso se obetimi de ball ato atenem entie no abrante ne ba ye our this are two balls in the 2 million and by Chelsea for any G. And let's not forget, say Chelsea for struggle and with teams on low block. And so when you striker, a low blocker, or team be act as a floating striker, or drop back, you know about better 18-year balls now. No shooting from distance. A Chelsea when you a player, say opponent in crack low blocker, or better shooting from distance. And the engine of Chelsea, a brand friend say Caicedo. Okay, to be honest with you. Chelsea will FIFA Club World Cup or my yard memo will be under down or my senior almost 80 million pounds will FIFA Club World Cup ni enti my member Chelsea for abaso pay big game no you both we and my rimpa between PSG and Real Madrid okay Real Madrid the team can say same PSG unti take anything away from that a fact name currently unless one person be kind of crave in prem and born na you say see any day PSG modern bono e we nim saying Real Madrid team no ye UEFA Champions League PSG for G free o na hwe FIFA Club World Cup ne nko FIFA Club World Cup no ye attack ye defend ye dominate play possession na Real Madrid ye no be about FIFA Club World Cup no say o check metrics na PSG boboko no osoro esen Real Madrid team no so nipa dodo na omo ka say PSG for and ye likely omo na ye favorite e was game we no many omo ye adwin because of PSG for current performance by a football bibia betimesi. But on paper, me kasanwa PSG for no unless on pen no cracker. PSG for no look favorite ahead of Real Madrid. By Real Madrid for so a pussy threat. And this will be a right Real Madrid for no off. Mami rem kakra or transfers na mi nuamoson twaso. Udi kan ye exclusive be about Thomas Frank officer. Na ken ye tie Oko space a omboboku no omo training center ho no. Eye hospital way training grounds. Na ho na Thomas Frank ne office ewo. Na Thomas Frank office no sa story we open chin we internet unya a exclusive Edema loss in 96.3 the theory say Thomas Frank office no ne tactical board players are omo official players for space tactical board no print omo din wo so drobe yusu omo pa no ana players na eye omo target no ode marker atro omo din na sa marker no anya kwhwe Thomas Frank office no na right side on e Ghana ni Abrante Mohamed Kudus on sa left side on ya trofo no and also so ye visa enti Sir Thomas Frank to oni yan ne plans are all here for the new season na no Mohamed Kudus e ye ni main target no me the kind of offer akọ ama team friends West Ham reject it me no can say by next week and West Ham etimi pay 40 million pounds because of financial fair play. Enti no na ma space wo gidie say omo de kakraka ho a West Ham fo beje mu dia mo enti assistance na okọ Thomas Frank officer we a exclusive picture Mohamed Kudus edin e won the tactical board ne so a omo hwe ni say obetima ka omo plans no na your carries deal no Jose mo no see en kan chance na fans ni nyina say so man timi ansan your carries a onu Jose be sign aba for na baji Jose so be sign your carries a di aba for na baji na ni nyina anu ne yese Arsenal for Andrew Becker ekopie mu o Portugal ekosia Lisbon for no na okopie mu o Portugal na Andrew Becker kopie mu no on Sporting Lisbon for na boboso a na offer mo de call ni 65 million euros ana add-ons 5 na ye 70 ana Lisbon for ne so omo nje omo per 70 million plus add-ons be 10 ana 5 ɛno na Andre better enra nyumre obepie mu Orlando no wabɛka kyerɛ Arsenal for say na aka 5 million euros 5 million na ahwe omuntimi nya nsoso ɛna ama Arsenal fans ni buafu no ana Jose Mourinho ato omo nkra say so mentimi ansan Gyökeres a Fenerbahce ba be final me na o ka say finally Abranti e friend say eye Madueke or train Chelsea ni Arsenal no akoye ne medicals Madueke train Chelsea ni Arsenal so mbewie Madueke ni Arsenal agree personal terms 5 years Madueke agye atum say obebo Arsenal 5 years aka say Arsenal ene Chelsea bewie say personal terms done aka Chelsea ene Arsenal minhwehwe mu mpokra kire say Arsenal for first offer mo dey kono 40 million pounds plus add-ons 5 by say Chelsea pay 50 so Arsenal ni Chelsea we are Madueke eba ko any medicals e dia team a your friend say Arsenal na Manchester United bigi man nya quicker edi beye mo oni say Brentford for the ato Spurs and Manchester for anyim say Spurs Perisa Manchester Pembuemu Brentford for so omu nton omu mienu mbo so munya ton ba ko nko enti between Spurs and Manchester wa obenya target in term no ba ko nko enti say Manchester tena ho ma Spurs fa Wisa Mbuemu enko Manchester Mbuemu so ko Manchester Wisa enko Spurs enti Brentford communication no na kino nim say Luis Diaz enhwehwemu bi amakoye e Liverpool mate say yese say Liverpool for ton Luis Diaz a enu amebeka Anthony Gordon ene another name aba Liverpool list so Rodrigo of Real Madrid another list no team a friend say Liverpool Rodrigo din so na Christian Romero center back the Spurs on Atletico Madrid for penepa na we hear story be about Ronald Araujo ora Barcelona hono say on the account no nkwa betina onim de besi dache onim say Atletico Madrid for monitor Ronald Araujo situation Atletico Madrid monitor Ronald Araujo ni situation wo Barcelona say Christian Romero do na anye ya Atletico Madrid for so monitor Barcelona center back na Karim Adeyemi wo Juventus list ne so Karim Adeyemi of Borussia Dortmund Juventus monitor na your own good friend Omorodion Juventus for kon ho a ye bo mo 80 million euros Omorodion 80 million euros Juventus akon ho am ya bo na 80 Omorodion Gahoua Omorodion Chelsea for now for 80 million na me no wie no me no wie no Edingra ebeye ne medicals no ene with Sunderland
Edingra
yes obeye ne medicals na ene with Sunderland
Kwame Dela the Fishbone doing na Kwame Ediabamo you bet was the commanders la trace you na Samuel okay and me mama Samuel na edinko kakra Edingra no okay ano se boko biem de
nyame adom ken okay na Mate medase na yento aswe you see me sure sir nipa dodo na expected Chelsea to beat Fluminense. That's quite obvious. No be any nipa dodo na enim say Chelsea be she Fluminense. But the joy I watch Chelsea, energy I watch Chelsea no. It's not with the game. The joy is Chelsea finding Joao Pedro and we nim ho. And I'm a Chelsea fans in Niaji. Because for 2 years in here, they've always been worried about Nicolas Jackson. Boy, on to me for Chelsea in Kosoro, on to me for Chelsea Kos inti Kakrana Joao Pedro Abaya Momono. And when it's general and yet Chelsea going to the finals against Fluminense. I mean, come on. What did I tell you? And now, maybe 3 aspects I will give in the 170 actually. They didn't kind. Football fans, actually goals. Analysts, actually the entire game. Ken, the key moments power game when you are Marco Correa Bono ko you feel like so no. Me come on your crest some the actual. And now, Chelsea scored a beautiful goal, Joao Pedro. Chelsea were playing well. By that time, Bianwa, Fluminense, for the attack Chelsea no. Now sa hon popo kakra with you. 1-0 Chelsea, 25th minutes. As someone says, Kai said, attracting the run. And the referee ni ho. Bono a run net we Marco Corella clears the ball because that time you can go on to one. it builds the confidence of Fluminense for them. But footballing fans, we don't talk about these key incidences they see a game anymore. Can you imagine? So referee need penalty na kobo Trevor Chalobah and Sanoa. Inka conversation never yet dying. But football fans, we are so much into who scored and who did not score. Key moments, we don't talk about it. But the bigger picture is that, and now, what we share Joao Pedro Biano, you realize that football no difference kakra. Joao Pedro no, or no obetinya ball across the front three. Or no ope body people naturally or a baller. Ball no onimbo. A different from Nico Mudi enibi. Onim go ni se na nine pole mutim say ono a refine kakra Nico de no aka kakra. But my biggest problem is second. Some way teammates are you protect each other. Till teammates. You protect each other. So when him say bako echo problems more. The next person tries to cover up for each person. Anything they say, we a teammates. And now, the Kopama de here Nicholas Jackson, I did not like it. My name is Komo Amidi. Ni pa do na Nicholas Jackson to me kan ya. But I am very honest with you. Adia Kopama here he did not do well. Clearly, Nico ba game ni muti say ni so suma giraffe Chelsea mu. No one. Joao Pedro played very well. A person also ye BB convince Chelsea fans and say, "On also betinya ye BB." In doing that, nyema ye simple krana overcomplicated. What you say? Na nyema fa Marco and Nicholas Jackson. No problem. What's a chance? The reaction from Kopama was needless. Say import boy na yam from what he said yen nyina realize they say he should have passed and one. As I said Kopama finding a way obetimi ne nakas especially when you know boy in this situation say as a ni so suma yire for game ni mo help him with any teammate in any ways ken ye be pono Kopama the Nicholas Jackson di ye na ni bufu ye unso ye disbury hall bi Baku this yeah be pono this hall accent one passing ball and when you know it's I wanted here I feel say a very very unfortunate. Point number 2. I know me can't some bitch say Enzo Maresca, what we have seen so far from him a Chelsea build up quite a fast was and now no more against Palmeiras making pictures because Chelsea normally builds up in a 3-2-5 build up. And now no more ball against Palmeiras than Bekacha say Asasa or ye na 3-1-6 because Palmeiras for no more pressing baby. Can't even forget that. In the Asasa kakra. And no game no the same thing as to see. Or 3-1-6. Now this is against Palmeiras. Shewe. Na mami and no game no na ye monkomo. Because and no game no the same style. Difference the woman say against Palmeiras it was Andre Santos against Fluminense Moises Caicedo. Now watch this. Fluminense for now at the 3 players and a press Chelsea. In the box Chelsea were 4 players Now Chelsea dominate 2 or more in this box in terms of numbers. Brony say quantitative or dominate 2 or more in terms of quality. Brony say qualitative. In the box, Chelsea are superior in 2 things: qualitative and quantitative. Quality checked, quantity checked. It is in any case, the Chelsea building up in a 3-1 beyond the 3 beba. Chelsea can easily build up. That was the whole idea. It's against Palmeiras, against Fluminense. Instead of Chelsea building up in a 3-2-5, they've gone 3-1-6. That is the only tweak kakra. Abim. Now the reason is say it is Enzo Fernandez. The Jumana say time will be a best and obey Mama Joao Pedro, and this is what Joao Pedro know. And no Boni won't say the natural 9 now born on Gina boxing more because of Peboni Bibo can't move on. And see any time will be a obium no about a Jiboni be. Then Chelsea builds up easily. So far, it's been good for Chelsea.
Okay.
And Chelsea. I think you have a bigger test. In the final.
I don't know much.
But bigger taste in the world.
Okay.
they've done well, but we'll look at the final. Ken, Madrid near PSG game, you know. No complaints. William Pacho, one of the best centre backs at CZW on my bob. He's out of the game. Lucas Hernandez na ya Otabono so out of the game, and they mentioned Lucas Barrado. Madrid is also losing under Jabi Alonso. Key centre back Dinhausen. Into complaints will be lose one centre back. I am looking at Madrid for now. Say first ball. It looks like the right and the left back are playing crucial role. Sure, there is a reason why now. Time will be under Carlo Ancelotti. Someone said Frank Garcia botre. Na Vini Jr. age 11 Madrid didn't mean more. There was a reason why. Reason is say Frank Garcia left full back for Nibia. Bono say na one day empire say yankwe. It is say oko na 11 in this case Vini Jr. They be also so jina line no so. They be okwa na wapim. Into Frank Garcia, he always plays well when the number 11 goes inside. Tio, it is very important that you note this. I to say Barcelona, Satan will be our bones Alejandro Baldi Bobo Biano, na Hafinha agent in him because Hafinha goes inside. Na Ama Alejandro Baldi Abobo Nibi. And Nuti, Satan will be our bones say. Sir Flamengo the edge na Madrid for left back na Vinicius Jr. edge na wing swa Vini Bobo ni ye pa because Flamengo is defensively good on what me go inside Emma Vini Jr. ho kakra okay me concern kakra ni say I have realized recent game last game yi kakra say Vini inside na coach na de ball on Gonzalo Garcia no aso onya spaces now pe into person drift to call left wo. Anytime about drift to left will be a Frank Garcia because Garcia no inside Onibo. Now, I am saying this because if they do not do the combination well, Hakimi Beba game in the movie. Because PSG game, Nuno Mendes, Hakimi in particular, as about number 9, or no as about 7, or no as about 6, me who right back, or my money free rolls, none of the European teams na right back opportunity say otimi romi baby. That is when he knows to say obia man a threat. So Madrid needs to find a good combination na ometinyama Hakimi ejina fako. Onko baby. Because once Hakimi comes in the game, who issue.
And over this tournament, Madrid best player say
Why Garcia? Frank Garcia, yes. The guy has been playing well. The guy has been playing well. Bosses say that one day pan. And said Carlo senior or respective Vini, and I've only Vini boy and issues kakra. You see, and then the combinations are very important. You see, Trent Alexander-Arnold Ehono, Nuno Mendes will be touring there, but my issue is say. Now I'm saying the last game I share Real Madrid, I saw Fede Valverde and not all but Trent. And then I'm also expecting Fede Valverde, Trent, El right to stop Nuno Mendes. Now this is where the biggest issue is. People underrate the role of Ousmane Dembele PSG build up. Sometimes it pains me. She season where Champions League games are ya boni no. Se PSG ya build up now call man to man 1v1 time be ano Ousmane Dembele and the +1 FIFA because he's always finding space now the ball no Eddie Ababeto no. Okay. Ousmane Dembele. Now Rudiger onye defenders now mu taki space ni bia ti defenders ye bebree. Obi wo ho a se striker gina ni nkyɛn a ɛna na ho den wo ho obi so wo ho a se ball no bottle pace a space a ɛna okofa Rudiger man to man fo ni bia Asensio enka ne na mitimi so na obo space ni ba na nsen ne style no so ya ye man to one inti se Dembele na airborne 9 ne de bia no ba ba gibone from midfielder what it means ne se e was say omotaki spaces today instead of man because Dembele won't be standing there as a number 9 to say Haaland Mobono. Inti how to catch Dembele because some say PH for the attacker Dembele they be are not all chain. Now why about picking the loose balls? And very interested. We are going to Vitinha more here. Say I'm sure Madrid will concede possession. Say possession there. And then you remember you say Mbappe is 90% fit as a sober boy nibi. No more drop a small boy no.
As a PhD for the
No. Oh, so uncommon bueno or momentum. Nasa Mbappe is so
okay. PhD for no young message. Also, born not
I say we are near Inter Miami now. No, only Madrid never go. Ain't my tables.
Thank you for calling.
Now, me have been baby. I'm okay.
You have some of you come up quick one now. Bravo Kakrena, your trust for free. United, I hear you. And our training ground goes to your goals.
Debbie Kinning, United, the young man say be you crowd. Debbie, you must sit in and start in your coaching a baby answer. In your new baby, a cry. Can Mamma more Chelsea abaso. Sir, oh, Chelsea. Now you call Club World Cup. Now, people feel say teams at Chelsea are born your teams are relatively on your weaker sides. But I feel say you be say Inter Milan team is stronger, or because I team is strong. You be say Man City team is stronger, or because I team is strong. And you be a put the Pep Guardiola factor alone. Ebe put Manchester City on a certain level. Team no Chelsea any boy no uniform no Fluminense no. A Manchester City ni Inter Milan masters. I am saying no more masters because Al Hilal the Manchester City film. Fluminense Inter Milan film. O yi Inter film we no. Obeshia Hilal and o yi Hilal film. And o obeshia Chelsea. And a Chelsea in a film. If you was here there's some level of respect and the two Chelsea in so they've done very well. But in the Jumana Chelsea aye ni nyina no. Enzo Maresca na Mranti and mo abo omo. Sempani force ye kika funu ye kika madampan. It is a ball about so now. You are inviting pressure to yourself in the coming season. That is the state that Chelsea team na kwa through. Or fair pressure because Enzo Maresca ye Chelsea adwuma man no personally. Na me ye nipa ba kwa me feel say papa ni be hia be 5 years. 3 years minimum. And sana ebia wetimi apagya Chelsea team na do a certain level. Because no why assistant coach to Pep Guardiola. But in any league be our come and answer baby our adwuma no. Now on coaching any club in top flight football. Say a Premier Division and as a Major League there be. Enti ye di adwuma no ma no. Na you feel say Chelsea adwuma no be ya ne den e be foforo no. Enti papa ni be here lot of years and say na Chelsea team na shall say e pega na say e peke. Ye di team ni man no the first season. He qualified the team for the Champions League or the Chelsea the fourth e Premier League ni mo. At a point na mu be combo feel say Chelsea yire ne ho kakra bi anko betimi aba ba league no because Chelsea be da astro na body mo no wo so. But due to one or two problems, any inexperience, and a Chelsea started by. And only if you want to tournament Tobato say Chelsea ball was the Conference League. Wakwa ko PM wo hono makwa ko Conference League ne dia ma Chelsea. Expectations koso. O say be PM wo Club World Cup no, or ko finals. Say otimi dio, say wantimi andio. To get to the Club World Cup finals alone, actually say papa na ye adwuma. Enti obi an credit na enti. And unti da make say si o say fata abasobo. But a Juma now why you no one can fair pressure man. It is in the chance here on you ready. Say Chelsea G Club World Cup in the Crampodia say Madrid, say a PSG, and a Chelsea Bechiano. Not Chelsea team Gia. And look at the pressure and a back triple. Say season next start here. Because Ken say you movie the few say ye. But the support on only Chelsea Boboko no. Unko Conference League in Koje. And the for Premier League move. Now on my Club World Cup, I may perform this well with all the experimentality team here at this moment. And that's our performance is when you now go more finals. Now you am fan say team in season the chance here. Now you man conquer ye be down. It will not say raise bar na the amount one. The standards you set for yourself is the same standards you are going to be graded with. If the papa nenya ready say you run new season anymore. Or be born home already a match Chelsea Boboko. No one say every hurdle and after challenge be a beba na akwem. Still on Chelsea, George Petrovic officially announced finally there been an offer from Benham of Boboko no. Akwara before the Club World Cup no match Chelsea penny for year away. So no ready so the Chelsea beto aso. But at this stage, so you're ready to only Chelsea bet to us. Now your club be an buy, and you burn him off in the buyer. I am sure say deep within him, or better so Benyas are moving the king. I am saying this because Benham coach, you know, on him is Andoni Ariola. A Jumo Yewo player, so he took over the Benham team in 2023. We players or do Amabo Boko, Juma Wire Womo. Any state of players, Libe Aquaco Drua. Who you play our person or don't be associated such a project, especially when Unya be more a world club. And I say Unya be na. There have been players who are transforming within a year or two. And there has a bad performance. Benham. Yeah, Antoine Semenyo, look at the performance of the player. Real Madrid are quite offered in Houston after just a single season. Oh, yes, splendid. That man Benham of Bobo Kono. Just because coach not transforming. These are outfield players. What about the goalkeeping department? And the Kepa Arrizabalaga joining us now. Of free Chelsea. Now at a point why out of favor of Chelsea Bobo Kono. And Okoko joining Benham. Okoko Benham after one season. Arsenal Baba be fan de neko. Say Obabeye a starter, so Obabeye backup. It is a good move for the goalkeeper. It's the goalkeeper very said George Petrovic. Has are move no. Any players are moved to Benham Abu Omo this time around. I am sure so Obabeye happy to such a club. Baba be peno and the goalkeeping department quite down because Kepako. It will acquire possible. So Obabeye started the Benham of Bobo Kono and Andoni Ariola and the technical team Nejuma. We are Kepa won't get it back to the best of form. I know what once now. I am sure somebody will Aquadano. No, so a better move away from Benham of Bobo Kono. So this is going to be a very good deal for both parties. Aquadano non conco trade the winning. Ken Barcelona Ronald Araujo has granted an interview and said, "Say to an honor or Tena Barcelona Bobo Kono." Barca player be o Hobiano. Ubi China to person or course derby or person Tena Barcelona. Only to two teams be one me person me both team there. Embu players and ne. Ubi so almost all person Tena na person kwa. Ebi asem obe kan say me team no contract. Eti nya hwemetena. But deep within the Onya yanko be free on. The Barcelona project ababa be ya kono. Eti players nya GBO project nim. But a player like Araujo at a point, no your Barcelona best central defender. Injuries bem, cards bem. Obi Ababa take you over sa sports no. Ababa be the best player for the Barcelona central defense. Inigo Martinez Paco Basini be your first. Coach Naka, a Juma be a mrebi a chem. So Obaba bought El Clasico. Near the Araujo Kokoya as a right back. And my Barcelona Bobo because no one feels so better than after Vini Jr. Sadian and ne. Say Barca yam for another player. And Conco Vini Jr. Titumpo. But he a problem and I make shift our right back. Coach and choose another player in the shape of Eric Garcia. Into clearly. Who yet coach and a choice. Who you only free one man. He's a player Barcelona valued around 60 million euros. If you pass a better percent, Kaobako, no Mubenya Sikaka Kadia other purchases. And so the Ababa Bichim. On Pesobeko. Christiansen and Pesobeko. Why are these players doing this to Barcelona? They have to leave. Na club ni nyeska en kankani Araujo. So contractor say team ni na pay with dia. That is different. But clearly team ni coach no and you ready from them Watson and what's your kind of mom. And you are not a bad player. And your Barcelona na Neymar said and conquer even at the start you were the best central defender for Barcelona. I didn't now make a move out of the camp room. Now unkonko ball homebody will be before. Now Neymar conquer from out because I feel say at this moment Barcelona yes he called at that sign and say you're more priority. And they are filling certain positions. And you are Araujo no mo. Abrante ni ntum no nko. No go see aka we before froken.
Okay, you Ronald Araujo.